They say, like father, like son, but luckily for Wendy Williams, her son Kevin Hunter Jr. didn't inherit a single trait from his dad. And even more, rumor has it that the young man openly confronted his father and demanded that he left Wendy alone. As it was revealed, Kevin Jr. is getting more and more angry with his dad and doesn't even mind using his fists again to teach him how to properly treat his mom. Well, seems like history repeats itself, and the new fight between the son and the father is inevitable. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. I keep my eyes on the most scandalous events in show business and always bring you the hottest updates. It seems like a new person stole the spotlight in the drama between Wendy Williams and her ex-husband Kevin Hunter, and this is nonetheless but their own son, 22-year-old Kevin Jr. Since the very beginning of this divorce trauma, he has been a silent witness, but the time for him to step up has finally come. And if we believe what's been said, Kevin Jr. doesn't mind dealing with his own father like a man. But what could possibly make this sweet young man turn so angry? Stay with me, and you won't miss a single detail. It had been painful several years for everyone who cares about Wendy Williams, but no one has suffered more than her own son. He's been watching his father Kevin Hunter Sr.'s atrocities for decades, and it feels like he is tired of seeing his dad using his mom as a cow to milk. Well, while everyone in the story is concerned about Wendy's health, the only thing her ex-husband Kevin Hunter is concerned about is to swindle out more cash from her. He and his mistress, Sharina Hudson, can't wait to come back to their opulent lifestyle, and Wendy's state is the last thing they consider when thinking of their leeching schemes. The split between Wendy and Kevin Sr. due to his infidelity took a toll on every member of this family, their adult son included. But what Kevin Jr. cares about the most at this time is his mom's state. He sees how badly she is doing amid her health crisis and promises to protect her and her wealth from everyone, including his own father. I mean, everyone knows that Hunter Sr. will spend this money on his mistress and her businesses, and it seems unfair to Kevin Jr. considering the fact that he cannot come back to university because of unpaid tuition fees. Kevin Jr. himself faced a lot of unpleasant challenges in his life when he got evicted from his apartment last year and forced to pause his education. So it seems awful that Hunter Sr., a grown-up man, is whining about his car insurance and hip surgery when his own son basically lives on the street and is forced to find money to pay for his college. I guess this is why he is enraged with his dad, who refused to financially support him and pinned it all on Wendy. If you didn't know, it was one of the Hunter Sr.'s requests that the famed TV host continued paying for their son's education. According to his petition, exclusively obtained by the media, Hunter Sr. considered this as an equitable distribution of all personal assets. Well, we live in the world of twisted standards, but no one betrays family ideals as easily as Hunter Sr. I guess Kevin Jr. already confronted his dad about being selfish and ignorant of his family's misfortunes, but this man thinks only about his own hardships. Such behavior has always alarmed Kevin Jr., and he doesn't want to tolerate this anymore. And if his father doesn't understand civil talk, there's another way to teach him a lesson on how to respect the family you've spent 20 years with. And yeah, I'm talking about using fists as an argument. Well, the anger was brewing inside Kevin Jr. for years, and he is about to lose it. This young man already expressed his opinion about the situation and confronted his father for hurting his mom, even after the separation. He was always confident that his dad's mistress, Sharina, is nothing more than a gold digger, and she would leave at any moment when she realizes that the Wendy team is no longer distributing any cash. I guess this is an old confrontation between the father and the son, and considering the level of tension and Wendy's worsening condition, I have no doubts that Kevin Jr. will blame his father for everything they are going through. I mean, it's obvious that this couple of leeches is never going to stop, and Wendy's aggravating addictions and Kevin Jr.'s troubles with education, and his whole future at stake won't stop Hunter Sr. and Sharina from chasing the gravy train. And since Kevin Jr. can't reach his father's senses using words, there's only one way to shake him from the delusions he's currently living in. I'm not saying that he openly threatens to punch his dad again, that's kind of the crime itself, but knowing there was a precedent in the past and considering the level of rage and tension in this drama, I wouldn't be surprised to hear about another fight between Hunter Sr. and his son. Although many people are happy that Kevin Jr. jumps to his family name's protection, they are truly concerned about his getting in trouble with the law because of his father's actions. As one of my subscribers commented, I would hate to see him get in trouble over them. They are not worth it. Prayer is needed big time. And another person added, please boy, don't do anything criminal. Protect your mom, but do it the right and legal way. But knowing this young man and his impulsive character, I have doubts that he will idly watch his dad robbing and ruining his mom more. And as many people suggest, he may actually get physical and use his fists as a solid argument in this drama. As you may know, back in 2019, Kevin Jr. already got involved in a fight with his father and even got arrested for that. The story goes that 18-year-old Kevin Jr. and his father got into a fight in the parking lot of a store near their family home over Kevin Sr.'s request for spousal support in his ongoing divorce from from Williams. Kevin Sr. then claimed Wendy was brainwashing their son against him. The argument between the two men quickly turned physical when Hunter Sr. allegedly put his son into a headlock. And in response, the young man was struggling to break free from his father's grip and punched his dad right in the nose in order to break the hold. As it was stated by the police, this was not the first time where Kevin Jr. was involved in the drama going on between his parents. And I guess the young man was tired of his father's atrocities and tried to reason with him. And it was the same argument all over again because Hunter Sr. didn't plan to walk away from Wendy Williams without a niche pile of cash. When Wendy petitioned for divorce, this man filed his response and requested not only spousal support, but child support for their son, who, by the way, was turning 19 that year, so useless move. Hunter Sr. probably miscalculated something or didn't even know how old his son was at that time. I guess when you are busy showering your mistress with luxury and sipping cocktails on the beach with her, you can forget that you have a family. But anyway, he managed to remember that he is a father when he chose not to press any charges against Kevin Jr. On the next day after his son got arrested, Hunter Sr. spoke to the media and explained the situation. He stated, "I love my son very much, and I will not be pursuing this matter legally. Things are not always how they appear." So as a result, Kevin Jr. was released from custody a short time later. A few days after the incident, he appeared in the public holding his mom's hand, thus showing her support and telling his dad whose side he was on in this story. Well, we may not know it for sure, but it appears that the relationship between the two Kevins was far from being amicable. Apparently, they often argued about how Hunter Sr. treated Wendy, and no wonder that their son, who has been witnessing such a horrible attitude from his own dad since his early years, is ready to get physical again. I mean, this man was leeching off his ex-wife for decades and squandered the family resources on his mistress. I won't be surprised to see in the headlines that another argument between Kevin and his dad turned into a physical assault. And judging by the heat of this trauma, it's most likely to happen soon. Kevin Jr. is actually ready to put everything at stake for his mom because she was there for him all these years, and he feels like it's his time to protect her. Okay, if this actually happens, I'm afraid that Hunter Sr. may press charges of assault. Knowing that his son is no longer siding with him and doesn't approve of his actions, he may want to teach the young man a lesson himself. And as much as I wish only a healthy relationship between all these family members, I guess this is the only way to stop Hunter Sr. from destroying Wendy's life. Fans are confident that by having Kevin Jr. by her side, Wendy will be able to recover faster and get rid of her past addictions. And this is what we've been praying for the last couple of years. One of my subscribers wrote, "I'm so happy her son is standing up for her. I'm praying those two don't get a dime of her money. They don't deserve any. Prayers for Wendy." And another person wrote, "Please don't give up on your mom. She gave up birth. Your dad left for a young puppy. Let him continue to make a litter. Wendy, don't help." Seeing Kevin Jar's determination to help his mother at all costs fills my heart with hope. Wendy desperately needed a man by her side because she has been strong and independent for many years, and now when she is fragile, this support means the world to her. And what do you reckon? Will Kevin Jr. be able to cross the line again and teach his father a lesson? And will Kevin Sr. press charges this time? If so happens, share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to know what you're thinking. And in the meantime, check my other video about Kevin Jr. exposing Sharina Hudson for stealing money from his parents. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and I promise to be back very soon with a new portion of gossip about your favorite celebrities.